Happy Friday, Bears!
Coming up, we look at 6th grade camp and some games with new teacher, Miss McVeigh.
The Scotland exchange students arrived in UA last night and are joining us later on the show. The 16 students will be staying here until Sunday, October 13th. Welcome to Ohio.
You may have noticed a 7-year-old Labrador retriever roaming the halls this school year. Ava Toll reports more.
Roma is a new addition to UAHS this year. She became a certified service dog in February through Buckeye Canine. Students and staff have gone out of their way to make Roma feel welcome, and she has adapted to her new workspace. When Roma is off duty, Ms. Hoover takes care of her.
Last year, we found out that we have the honor to have a service dog up here. I'm passionate about animals. I love everything that they do.
Roma is with Ms. Hoover during 1st, 5th, and 6th period.
If you see her with me or sometimes with Mrs. King without her vest, at that point, according to Sam, which is her owner, you are allowed to love on her, talk to her. In fact, she would love that.
5th period is when Roma gets her daily walk,
Good girl.
playtime, and lunch. Roma is just like any other dog who loves attention and being pet, but Ms. Hoover has a reminder for everyone.
It's very important that when she has her vest on that we don't pet her, we don't talk to her, and it's not that we're being mean, it's so that she can focus on what she needs to do.
This has been Ava Toll reporting for the WARL.
In the halls and are not sure if you can pet her or not, don't be shy to ask.
The 12 remaining Democrat candidates are participating in the 4th Democrat presidential debate at Otterbein University in Westerville, Ohio on October 15th.
The Ohio Democratic Party and the National Democratic Party are offering limited chances to receive tickets to the debate by entering on their websites. And now to Jen and Tad with sports.
Hey Bears, welcome to sports. Boys and girls golf both placed first at sectionals on Tuesday.
Boys golf shot a 310 with Joe Malika leading the team with a 77. Girls golf shot a 297, tying the all-time school record. Both teams will head to districts next week.
Girls tennis competed in sectionals at home on Thursday. Megan Basil, Emma Wang, Ellis Miser played singles, and Wendy Shee and Ella Hazelbaker and Noah Miser and Ava Richard played doubles.
The girls beat the number 2 and undefeated Dublin Jerome 3-2 yesterday. They play in the district finals at UA on Tuesday at 4.
Girls soccer is 6-6-2. The girls lost to Marysville Thursday 1-2 with the only goal from sophomore and Tennessee commit Abby Rice, who came back from an ankle injury this week.
Girls volleyball also played Marysville last night. They won in 4 sets, improving the record to 12-7. Girls volleyball and girls soccer both celebrate their senior nights next Thursday.
Girls and boys water polo host their senior night on Wednesday in the Natatorium versus Kilbourne with games starting at 5. The girls are undefeated in the state and play at the Milford Invite this weekend. The boys are off this weekend.
'Tis the season for senior nights. Boys soccer had theirs last night honoring the 7 seniors. Max Buckley looks at their season.
As boys soccer gets ready for the state tournament, senior captains Anthony Reisman and Joe Cannon share what their responsibilities of being a captain consist of and what the team's goals are to finish the season.
Responsibilities for being a captain is getting everyone to practice on time, making sure everyone's heads are up always, and just keeping the team going.
The responsibilities I have for being a captain are getting everyone to practice on time.
Our goals for this season is definitely to get to districts maybe, and maybe get that OCC. Unfortunately, we already lost one OCC match, but if Davidson slips up, we'll definitely be there to take it from him.
The goals for this season are to win districts.
Freshman Jack Lowe shares his thoughts on the senior players.
Well, I like them. They're all nice, and we have none on JVA, but when we practiced with varsity, they worked really hard and set an example.
This has been Max Buckley reporting for the WARL.
The boys beat Marysville last night 2-1. Their next game is Thursday at DeSales.
Field hockey had a huge underdog win against New Albany on Monday 4-3. The record is 7-6-1.
The boys cross country Bears placed first in their meet in Berlin on Saturday and are off this weekend. The girls cross country team was off last weekend and have a meet at Thomas Worthington tomorrow.
The Bear Den's annual dodgeball tournament is October 27th at Tremont. There are 6 people per team and the cost to play is $12. Check out at UA Spirit Club on Twitter for the link to sign up on Wednesday.
Player of the week goes out to Jake Levy. He had 2 touchdowns and over 200 yards in the football team's win against Lancaster last Friday.
Football plays at Westland with kickoff at 7 tonight.
And now to Annie and Ellie with Community News.
Welcome to Community News. I'm Annie.
And I'm Ellie.
The Upper Arlington School district received a B on their overall state report card.
The district received an A on graduation rate, preparation for success, and closing gaps for vulnerable students. UAHS received a B in overall progress and a C in improving at-risk K through 3rd grade readers. Keep it up, Bears. We'll get them next time.
The annual Fall Fest held by Parks and Recreation is this Sunday from 1 to 5 p.m. at Fancyburg Park.
This popular annual family event is packed with activities for everyone to enjoy, including carving your very own pumpkin into a spooky jack-o'-lantern, creating your own scarecrow, or participating in the fan favorite donut eating contest.
Last week, various juniors and seniors went to 6th grade camp as counselors with Jones Middle School. They participated in skits, hikes, and activities. Tad Found reports more.
6th grade camp counselors and campers got to spend 3 days and 2 nights in the Hocking Hills at Camp Odeaqua. The group enjoys hiking and making new memories. Some of the hikes include Counselor's Cave, Split Rock, also known as Fat Man Squeeze, Hidden Cave, and Conkle's Hollow. While at camp, the counselors carry on traditions and act as role models for the 6th graders. For those that attended 6th grade camp as campers, being able to be a counselor offers a whole new experience.
You get to meet a lot of new people and make a lot of new memories out in camp with your friends from high school.
You become more comfortable with yourself, I feel like, and you just have to be really outgoing and just wanting to do like whatever and make them have a really fun time.
Part of the fun includes interacting with wildlife and outdoor cooking. A counselor favorite at Camp Odeaqua is Skit Night.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, my name's Tony. No. Hey, can't say no to my name. Can't say no to my name. My name's Tony. Dad's Tony. Mom's Tony. Don't believe you.
I really recommend you being a 6th grade camp counselor or applying to be one. It's a ton of fun and you won't regret it.
This has been Tad Fount reporting for WARL.
If you notice more of your friends missing from class next week, Hastings Middle School is going to 6th grade camp with a whole new group of juniors and senior counselors.
That's all for community news. Now to Jessica with special reports where she gets a closer look at the new addition of this year's teaching staff.
Welcome back to Special Reports. I'm Jessica Stelzer. Right now, I am in Miss McVeigh's classroom during 3rd period. Miss McVeigh is one of the newest additions to our teaching staff this school year. Peter Zelnick reports more on her information.
UA alumna Michaela McVeigh is back at the high school as a history teacher. The reason she came back to school was a little inspiration from her sister.
My sister really inspired me to get into teaching. She's an awesome person and I wanted to be able to teach more awesome people like her.
Her teachings have made a positive impact on the students, including the way she teaches and the notes and homework she gives.
I think it's very fast and a lot harder than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but
it's interesting. Yeah. I like her a lot.
I like her. She's a good teacher.
McVeigh talks about how the job has been going since the start of the school year.
It's going awesome. I'm so lucky to be here. All my students are amazing, so smart. So I'm having a lot of fun. It's a good time. My favorite part about teaching is just getting to know my students, working with them, seeing them succeed, and just hearing about their interests and how they're growing as people throughout the year.
This has been Peter Zelnick signing out from WARL.
Now we are going to put one of our newest teachers to the test with her own test. Miss McVeigh, what was the Berlin Conference?
This was when the major powers of Europe divided up Africa.
Okay. Our second question is, what 2 countries got the most land?
That would be Great Britain and France.
Yeah! Both of those are correct. Our Scottish exchange students are here to quiz Miss McVeigh too. Could you guys give me your name?
Hi, I'm Ayla. I'm Molly.
And then why don't you ask the question for Miss McVeigh?
What year was the Treaty of the Union between Scotland and England?
Ooh, between Scotland and England. 1707?
Yeah, she got it right! Yeah! Thanks so much. If you see Miss McVeigh, give her a warm welcome. Next week on Special Reports, we will get some information on the college application process with Dr. Moore. Now back to Maine. You may have heard of the 7,000 plain people who were diverted to Gander, Newfoundland on 9/11 and were cared for by local residents, inspiring the Broadway play Come From Away.
The Tri-Village Lions Club is putting together
Before
an event
open
this
lunch
Sunday,
was co-
October 6th at 2 p.m. in the UAHS auditorium. For those who are interested in hearing some of these stories, admission is $10 for adults and free for students.
Since lunch is now closed for freshmen and sophomores, they've had to find new locations within the school. Sydney asked the underclassmen for their thoughts on this change.
Before open lunch was closed for the incoming freshmen 2 years ago, students could only sit in the cafeteria, courtyard, and auditorium lobby. Since then, UAHS has added seating to the mezzanine and allowed students to eat in the upper and lower LC. Students share their thoughts on where they eat lunch.
I like eating lunch in here because it's like more quiet than like the cafeterias. I like it because it's our own little space and it's fun.
I like the new environment from middle school, eating up here in the mezzanine. It's nice eating with the boys.
We eat in here because the table's big and it's room for everyone to eat. And also all our friends eat in here and it's easier to get food if we're closer to the food.
I like it out here because it's super cold in the school. And then right now it's warm.
I think it's kind of like crammed in this cafeteria, so it's nice to get out.
This has been Sydney Labe reporting for the WARL.
The 2020 and 2021 school year will be the last year of open lunch at UAHS. It will only be open to seniors.
Next week, we will look at the new visitor check-in system in Mr. Solomon.
Check out our Instagram and Twitter where we are posting exclusive video packages. Follow us at WARL_TV.
Have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in.